Hello everyone. Today we learn about discharging of capacitor through R. Without wasting any time, let's begin. Discharging of the capacitor. This is similar to charging, so derivation to similar to charging, but here battery is not connected, battery is disconnected. So this is a circuit, only resistance is connected to capacitor and a switch is there. Initially capacitor is fully charged. Suppose if fully charged capacitor is connected in series with the resistor along with the switch, the capacitor discharge through resistor. If switch is closed, you will switch new close modulator. Capacitor will send the current in the circuit and charge will start to flow, and finally capacitor discharge. So no capacitor act like a battery. The battery are actually because it has charges and it will send the charge if there is a cruiser path. Okay, so fully charged capacitor has stored electrical energy and the energy gets dissipated in the resistor in the form of heat and radiation. So energy will be lost in the form of heat. The discharging process takes place for a short time and show transient phenomena. Source current through the circuit will vary and that show transient phenomena the opposition by the resistor for the flow of charge make discharging process. A control, so resistance will control the flow of the charge or it controls the current. Let us compute which is fully charged capacitor. Then it is connected to a resistor R through a switch. Suppose you close the switch, capacitor start to send the current centimeter like statement. So current will flow and let I be the instantaneous current, and at the beginning the capacitor has charge Q naught, maximum charge, and let us take voltage of the capacitor is V naught. Initially the voltage of the capacitor is V naught, charge is Q naught because we have to discharge the capacitor which has fully charged. You can now capacitor discharge. Model discharge means you have to connect it to resistor. On the resistor you connect the capacitor inverter. It will send the current through the resistor and it will lose its charge, and that is called as discharging. Now to analyze, apply KVL here. Let I be the instantaneous discharging current. Current becomes 0. Also voltage across the capacitor. Plate reduced to 0 from V naught. Finally, and its a current to decrease arc to 0, ARG 0, and voltage also becomes 0, but initially voltage is V naught and I is going to change continuously. So apply KVL to this slope. Only two components are there, one is resistance, another one is capacitor. So you apply the value here. So here we are equal to I into R. Voltage across the resistor is current into resistance voltage across the capacitor is minus Q by C by minus Q by C is taken, minus sign is taken because charge is decreasing, capacitor is discharging. You substitute here, you will get the expression IR. Is it minus Q by C equal to 0? You will get the expression IR minus Q by C. IR is voltage across the resistor, Q by C is the voltage across capacitor. Now we have to apply, you have to solve this equation. For Q you have to find the expression for Q. As in charging case, let us do that. We have IR minus Q by C equal to 0. Now express the current I as minus dQ by dt. Negative sign indicates that current is decreasing, charge is decreasing, that's why current is also decreasing. Current is given by dQ by dt with negative sign. Substitute here, we substitute model. I is equal to minus dQ by dt and substitute mode, you will get minus R into dQ by dt, where minus dQ by dt substitute minus Q by C equal to 0. Now R is constant, C is constant, Q is variable, time is variable. Separate the variable and solve it. So separation of variables gives dQ by Q is equal to dt by RC. Simply, so just rearrangement, mode of x, negative sign, you add on the equidistant dq by q. Okay, sorry, it will minus dt rc by 2, sorry. So here you will get so you will get dq by q is equal to minus dt by s. Okay, r into c. So just you rearrange the engine, just you try to do yourself, but it is very simple mathematical step. Now you have to integrate these equations really with respect to q, integrate matrix with respect to time t, integrate matrix. So this dq integrate, you will get a dq by q is equal to minus integration of dt by rc. What is the integration of 1 by q? It is a ln of q is equal to minus t by rc plus some integration constant. It is an indefinite integration constant. You have got get so simply you will get ln of q is equal to minus t by rc. So put initial condition when t is equal to 0, capacitor was fully charged. So charge on the capacitor q was q naught, that is maximum charge. Remember, we are discharging the capacitor from the maximum charge. So at at is equal to 0, initially charge q was q naught. Substitute for here and find the value of c is equal to 0 occurred 0. So c will be equal to ln of q naught. So c will be equal to ln of q naught. So take the ln of q naught on the other side and simplify it. You will get q is equal to q naught into e to the power minus t by r. This is logarithm equation. You convert that into exponential equation. You will get a q is equal to q naught into e to the power minus t by rc. Okay, this is the expression for charge during the discharging of capacitor. So now what will be the expression for V and I? What are the expression for voltage V? Will be equal to V naught into e the power minus t by rc. How we can get the equation? Divide this equation by c. Q by c will be V q naught by c will be V naught. That is simple. Then to find the expression for I, you differentiate this equation, then you differentiate with respect to time. You will get I is equal to minus I naught into e to the power 4 e to the power 4 where I naught is V naught by R, that is maximum current. So the negative sign indicates charging current and discharging current are opposite in directions. Charging current number I is equal to plus I naught into e to the power minus t by RC omega 2, but their discharging current is minus. And finally put the value of RC, T is equal to RC in this equation. If T is equal to RC, then Q will be equal to 0.37 times Q naught. So that is the value of 1 by E, and the product of RC is called as time constant of circuit. Again, same time constant is defined as the time during the charge on the capacitor goes to 0.37 times the maximum charge on it during the discharging. Are you discharging someone? Pretend, but don't confuse it charging, because 63% charge actually 60%. Remember this point. Then this is the graph shown in the figure, shown in the voltage and current variation. Voltage is going to decrease like this. At T is equal to RC, the voltage and charge will be 0.37 times of maximum voltage or maximum charge. But here current is decreasing in the negative directions, negative direction. Okay, it becomes 0, the negative current minus current I not in the negative direction, decrease afterwards. Finally it becomes 0. Remember, it comes in fourth quadrant. Okay, fourth quadrant so that will be 0.37 I naught when t is equal to RC. This is about the charging of capacitor. So just to go through the derivations once again, the derivation of the load, first you have the take the circuit.